Share your screen with your audience. Looks like we are live. Well, we've got no one out there, but maybe people will watch. Anywho, I decided to make one of these mini ZInes, mini magazine for short. I guess these were originally made in the 1930s, what I read up. I'm going to upload probably a sheet on my Instagram sometime. So it's like this. So this is a 16-page layout. So I'm going to demonstrate where to cut it out. So first you want to fold this thing in. I'm going to fold this in half, I think. This way. Make sure this is kind of flush. I'm going to pinch it right here. And we're going to fold it on the edge. Like so. Well, it's not perfect, but we're good enough. Unfold it, and you see there's a wedge. And then we're going to fold this to there. I think that the lighting's not that great, is it? Let me turn that off. So let's just take this to the center. We're going to fold this. And so now I got one half folded. We're going to do here to there. Okay, so now we should have 3 creases. Now we're going to want to follow. We're going to want to fold these 3 spines. So I'm just going to fold this to the center of the paper. That, and I'm going to fold here to there. Okay. Now it should have folds on every of the 16 boxes. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So on the 16-page layout, we got this corner is the cover, and this is the back. So it goes cover, back. I numbered mine in the corners. So this is page 1 to page 2, page 3, then page 4, Up here is 5 and 6. Let's see here. Then goes 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 14. So we need to make little cuts right along this line and then this line. So I got that right there in the middle, and then same on this side. All right. So see, we have 2 cuts on this side and on that side. Now for the center, we gotta cut. Basically, it's an I shape. We have to cut from here to there, straight down the middle to there, and then from here to there. So what I did on my other ones is I folded this like this, and then as best as you can, try to eyeball. So you're cutting the right amount on both sides. So a little bit of a snafu on this side, but I can kind of trim the top a little bit. That. Now we're gonna go cut up the center. Okay. So it should look like this. Kind of like if you ever folded one of those frogs in school. Sort of similar. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start in this corner with the cover and the back. So we're going to have we're going to the page 1 to page 2. And then close to page 1, and then we're going to fold up page 3. So now we got 3 and 4, and we're going to close page 4 to, and then we're gonna see 5 to 6. There's 7. So I got 7. I'm gonna close page 8 to 7. We're gonna fold down 9, then close 10. Now this is where we got a little bit of a snafu. We're gonna have to. You're gonna want to fold the back and page 14. So to the sorry, right here we need to fold this right here, and then we can just close it like that. Oh, we got part of this. We got part of 12. Back. Daisy. All right. So basically, it is like. Let's see. Where does this one go? This is yours. This is part of this page. Okay. I think I might get me a little bit of tape just to tape that down real quick. So I actually cut this portion out, so I'm gonna just tape it down to where there's some letters. That's all right, I guess. It's all part of the process. So you don't find out if you don't, around. So once it's folded, it should be pretty easy to put it back to. And then these things are they're really floppy. What you can do is in between the pages. So on this one, so this one's one I already cut and folded, and I put glue in between. And here, it's all open. So these are a bit smaller because these are 11 by 18 paper. I originally drew this on, or wrote this on 11 by 17 paper. So this is what the front of 11 by 17 compared to a 11 by 8, slightly smaller, more pocket convenient, but I like this size also. But if you do it on this big paper, take a picture of it, and then shoot it to your printer on this side, I think maybe whoever gave it to you might like it better, like more of a small trinket. So I'm going to show you. Well, I used a type of Gorilla Glue. If I can find it. Oh, here it is. So just clear, transparent glue stick. You can use. I think this was pretty good, or I don't know. Elmer's glue stick would probably be fine. So I'll just demonstrate applying the glue inside the paper. So get this, and so get your stick and then just apply glue. Ever so gently. And careful because sometimes the screw likes to shoot out on top. And you just firmly press the page together so the glue can adhesive to all the fibers in the paper. So just do one page and then go to another page. And then do the same thing on the page. And then so on until you got all your pages glued together. You have to flip it over because the open endings are different on each side. Each page goes differently. One here. Glue. You're really gonna want to make sure that you've got your back cover glued to your page. Oh, I got some glue on my computer right here. Let's get for. I think it's not super glue. I would not advise using super glue. This glue is just fine. It doesn't take very long to dry, so if it gets on your finger, you can just wipe it off real fast. And don't worry about trying to peel your fingers off and lose some skin cells. So I just wanted to show you. And then if you're made it to this far, I was going to read you my little booklet real quick. It's just a depiction of my life from 18 to now. So like the last 24 years, just real quick about me. So this is my first one doing this. I just watched it on the other day on YouTube. So or it was on TikTok, I think maybe. And I've been wanting to do one of these for a while, so. So if you care to stick around, let's go for it. So, hello, I'm Anthony Zimmerly. I was born in March 7th, 1983, Bakersfield, California. I am now 42, continuing my passion and lifestyle as an artist. At age 18, I enrolled into AI, the Art Institute of Los Angeles in 2001, which was located in Santa Monica Boulevard, right next to the gaming division, Activision. In October of 2002, I left Los Angeles to on the airplane. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Yeah, too far. So I was enrolled. Okay, so after next to Activision, I was enrolled for 2 semesters there in graphic design program where I learned many new things that pushed me forward into my love of art. The following year, in 2002, I had to leave due to financial problems. I returned back to Taft and started going back to Taft College, continuing my AA studies. I had some amazing teachers that year. later that year, I left for from Los Angeles on airplane LAX to the Great Lakes, Chicago, Illinois, where I was started boot camp, where I signed up for the Navy. I was in Chicago from October to February of 03, where then after I finished boot camp, I went to my station in San Diego, California, to meet up in my command. And then right here, it's just a little doodle I did. Just a very rough sketch of uh, North America, South America. This black line going through. Let's see here. Down here, this is supposed to be like going through the Panama Canal, and then around the world. And then there's just some places I've written down that I've been to: San Diego, Chicago, Hawaii, Los Angeles, Puerto Vallarta, Miami, Hawaii, Gibraltar, Malta, Saipan, Sasebo, Japan, Tokyo, Japan, uh, Hong Kong, the United States, Singapore, Bahrain, Dubai, Guam, Australia, Seoul, South Korea, and then we're continuing. Let's see, station on board the USS Antietam CD-54, where I served from 2003 to 2006. I did 2 Westpacks. I traveled around the world. In 2007, I returned back to Taft to continue my studies at Taft College. I met some more amazing art teachers and artists and students. While I was going to college, I was working at night shift at Kmart. Back when we still had Kmart's. 2009, I started working in oil field construction. I temporarily had to leave college at that time until we had an oil boom crash around that time. It was kind of hard to reach. Let's see. Okay. I moved to Lake Havasu for a year. Again to Taft. And then 2012, I decided to become a detention deputy, where I joined up with the Kern County Sheriff's Department for about 7-8 years. And then I decided to leave. Around 2018, 2019 area, I was going to Bakersfield College, where I was continuing with my art stuff until COVID decided to come and destroy my life once again. Yeah, that was fun for me and everyone else, I guess. So that is pretty much it. So during COVID, I was doing a lot of DoorDash, Lyft, and Postmates, and all kinds of gig jobs. Let's see here. And then, let's see here, around 2022, I decided to drive to North Dakota to meet up with a friend of mine, stay there for a few months. Guys, do not drive to North Dakota unless you, in the wintertime, if you've never driven in the snow. Do not do that. Let's see. And I was trying to come back to California trying to avoid the winter storm, and I had bad luck. Wound up turning my car into a snow sled and wrecking it, and I didn't have no insurance on it, so my car was totaled and bye-bye. So I had to wait for about 7 days in the snowstorm to wait for a bus to make it back to California. So sometimes you just have to find out, right? Um, so lately, I've been trying to do this sort of project for the last 2 years. Not very good at talking in front of cameras or people, but I'm here. So I'm not sure if I have on my YouTube page, but we got Instagram, uh, Big Zim Zim, BIGZIMMZIMM, TikTok, Anthony Zimmerly, uh, with a 5 at the end. Well, oh yeah. So if you can see my name on my YouTube channel. You just put a 5, and that's my TikTok. And then the same thing for my threads. Just my first last name. So thank you for if you stuck around this long. Thank you for stopping by. And if you can like, comment, and subscribe and share. Happy holidays, and thank you for stopping by. Peace.